Welcome friends. In this lecture, we will see some examples of group. First, write multiplication table. For the set, yes, 1, 3, 5, 7 under multiplication modulo 8. Multiplication modulo 8. See here, write elements of this set. One, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Here operation is multiplication modulo 8. 1 into 1, 1, 3, 5, 7. Here 3. Here 3 into 3, 9. After divided by 8, remainder is 1. 15. After divided by 8, remainder is 7. And here 5. 5, 7, 1. Then after divided by 8, here 35. After remainder after divided by 8 is 3, 7, 5, 3, 1. Clearly this is a group, all entries of table body from this set. So closure property satisfied. Multiplication modulo 8 is associative. 1 is an identity, and existence of each element inverse exists. Each element inverse exists. Here, inverse of 1 is itself. Inverse of 3 is 3. Inverse of 5 is 5, and inverse of 7 is 7. So it is group. This table is symmetric about this diagonal, so it is abelian group. Abelian group. Second, give an example of group containing exactly 100 elements. Here, if you take Z100 integer modulo 100 with operation addition modulo 100, then it is group containing exactly. Or another example, if you take U100, that means roots 100 roots of unity with complex multiplication. This is also group under multiplication, complex multiplication, and containing 100 elements. If we take third example here, U. This is a group. U is equal to where? U is equal to Z belongs to complex such that mod Z is equal to 1. That means set of all complex number lie on unit circle, center at origin, radius 1. Okay. with complex multiplication. This is the group. Second group, non-zero real numbers with multiplication. This is also group. And third group, if we take suppose R, set of real numbers with addition. These three groups have a same cardinality. These three groups have same cardinality, but not isomorphic to each other. That means U with multiplication not isomorphic to R star with multiplication not isomorphic to R with addition. These three groups have same cardinality, same number of elements, but not isomorphic. Why? Here, if you take this equation, x into x into x is equal to 1, this equation has a solution in each group. This equation has a solution in each group, but in this group it has a 4 solutions. In this group it has a 2 solutions, and in this group only 1 solution. Here 4 solutions in U, and these are plus or minus 1 and plus or minus I. 2 solutions. 2 solutions in R star plus or minus 1 and 1 solution in R plus. This is 1 by 4. X is equal to 1 by 4. That means if we take here star, here in each case here star is multiplication, here star is multiplication, and here star is addition. Next, here if we take another example, Z plus, it is isomorphic to NZ with addition. Define map phi from Z to NZ such that phi of m is equal to nm, like this. Then this map is isomorphic. If we take phi of m is equal to phi of p is also integer, then this is nm is equal to np, and this gives m is equal to p. That means 1-1 map, phi is 1-1. Also phi is onto, and third condition is also satisfied. And so that means this condition, phi of m plus p is equal to phi of, n times m plus p, this is equal to nm plus np, and this is equal to phi of n plus phi of p. And this map is isomorphic, so these two groups are isomorphic. So these two groups are isomorphic. If we take suppose another example here, here is set of all n cross n diagonal matrices. with real entries. If we take this set of all n cross n diagonal matrices. Diagonal matrix means in square matrix of diagonal elements are 0. Of diagonal elements are 0. Then this is diagonal matrix. If we take matrix addition operation, star is a matrix addition. On S, then clearly S is a group under this operation. Then clearly S is, because addition of two diagonal matrix is again diagonal matrix. Matrix addition is associative. Null matrix is additive identity here. Null matrix is additive identity or identity of for this group. And negative matrix is inverse of each element. If star is matrix multiplication, then S is not a group. Not a group. Why? If star is a matrix multiplication, S is not a group, because every diagonal matrix has a no inverse. If diagonal matrix 1 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 0 like this. This is diagonal matrix. In this case, determinant of this matrix is 0, and so inverse does not exist. That means inverse of each matrix does not exist. So this set is not a group under matrix multiplication. If we change set, that means like this. S is set of all n cross n diagonal matrices. Diagonal matrices with all diagonal entries are non-zero. With all diagonal entries are non-zero. Then this set is group under matrix multiplication. In this case, each diagonal matrix has an inverse, because each diagonal matrix, determinant of each diagonal matrix is non-zero and inverse exists. So all conditions are satisfied. So it is group. Same if we take upper triangular set of upper triangular matrices, set of upper triangular matrices. Upper triangular matrices, n cross n upper triangular matrices, set of n cross n upper triangular matrices. This set is group under matrix addition. Under matrix addition. It is not a group under matrix multiplication, because if any entry on diagonal is 0, then inverse does not exist. If we take set of all n cross n upper triangular matrices with diagonal entries are non-zero, then it is group under matrix multiplication. If you take diagonal matrix set of n cross n diagonal matrix with determinant is either 1 or minus 1. Is determinant is either 1 or minus 1. Then clearly this set is group under matrix multiplication. If you take determinant of A is either 1, determinant of B is either 1 or minus 1, then product of determinant if A comma B belongs to suppose yes, then determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A, determinant of B. This value is either 1 or minus 1. This value is either 1 or and product is also either 1 or, that means closure property is satisfied. Matrix multiplication is associative. Determinant of, as usual, identity matrix is 1, so it belongs to this set. And inverse, if determinant of A is 1, then inverse of A, determinant of inverse of A is also 1. If determinant of A is minus 1, then determinant of inverse of A is minus 1. So this matrix, this set is group under matrix multiplication. If we take another example here, yes is equal to R minus singleton minus 1. That means set of all real numbers except minus 1 except minus 1 star defined on yes by A star B is equal to A plus B plus AB. A star B is equal to A plus B plus AB. Then show that S is a group under this operation. Show that S is a group under this operation. If we take A comma B belongs to S, that means A is not equal to minus 1 and B is not equal to minus 1. Okay, we want to show product, that means the A star B also is not equal to minus 1. Here A star B is equal to A plus B plus AB. Suppose A plus B plus AB is equal to minus 1. Then this can be written A plus, take 1 minus 1 this side. Here A plus 1, take B common, 1 plus A is equal to 0. Take A plus 1 common. In second bracket, if we write plus B, A plus 1 is equal to 0. A plus 1 take common, we get here 1, here B is equal to 0. A is a real, 1 is a real, addition real, here real, product of two reals is again 0. Then product of two reals is 0, then 1 must be 0. Either A plus 1 is equal to 0 or 1 plus B is equal to 0, that means either A is equal to minus 1 or B is equal to minus 1. This is impossible. This is impossible. A is not equal to minus 1 and B is not equal to minus 1. And so, our supposition is wrong. Then we get A plus B plus AB is not equal to minus 1. Therefore, A star B belongs to A. That means closure property satisfied. Here, closure property satisfies. Now, next, associative also satisfies here. Associative A star B star C, okay, is equal to A star, solve this, B plus C plus BC. Now, then A is one element and this is second element. Again solve this. A plus B plus C plus BC plus A times B plus C plus BC. This is equal to A plus B plus C then plus BC plus AB plus AC plus ABC. Now, in another way, A star B out of bracket star C. Solve first bracket. A plus B plus AB star C. This is equal to, again, one element, this is second element, first and second element. This is A plus B plus AB plus C plus A plus B plus AB into C, and solve this. A plus B plus AB plus C plus product AC plus BC plus ABC. This gives A plus B plus C, first write C, then AB plus AC plus BC plus ABC. See here, these two relations are equal, and therefore A star in bracket B star C is equal to A star B star C. Associative property satisfied. Associative property satisfied. Now, existence of identity. Existence of identity. An identity element. If E belongs to S is an identity, then A star E is equal to A for all A belongs to S. Satisfy this condition. That means A plus E plus AE is equal to A. This gives A plus AE is equal to A minus A. This is equal to 0 because these are real numbers. Then E take common, 1 plus A is equal to 0. E is equal to divided by 0 upon 1 plus A is equal to 0. 0 is an identity and this belongs to S. This belongs to S. Now, existence of an inverse. Here, if A belongs to S, then A star, A inverse is equal to A star A inverse is equal to here is equal to identity element. That means like this. If A belongs to S, then there exists B belongs to or A dash belongs to S such that A star A dash is equal to identity. A star A dash is equal to 0. This gives A plus A dash plus A into A dash. A into A dash is equal to 0. And if you solve this, A dash plus A into A dash, take this A on right side minus A. A dash take common 1 plus A minus A. A dash is equal to minus A upon 1 plus A. Clearly, this element defined. A is not equal to minus 1, so 1 plus A is not equal to 0, and minus A upon 1 plus A is not equal to again minus 1. So it is belongs to S. This is the inverse of A. Inverse of A is minus A upon 1 plus A. Now, find the solution of the equation in above group. Find solution of the equation of the equation 2 star x star 3 is equal to 7. Here pre-multiply 2 inverse to both sides and post multiply 3 inverse to both sides. We get here 2 dash star 2 star x star 3 star 3 dash is equal to 2 dash star 7 star 3 dash. Pre-multiply 2 inverse and post multiply 3 inverse to both sides. Then this is identity E star x star E is equal to 2 dash star 7 star 3. This is x is equal to 2 dash star 7 star x. And solve this. Here x is equal to, first solve this, okay, that means 2 dash plus 7 plus 2 dash into 7, then star 3 dash. Two dash means here 2 dash, here 2 dash is equal to minus 2 upon 3. Minus 2 upon 3. That means 2 dash is equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay. Here x is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus here into plus 7 plus minus 2 by 3 into 7 star 3 dash. This gives minus 2 by 3 plus 7 plus product, that means minus 14 by 3 star 3 dash. If we write this minus 2 by 3 plus 21 by 3 minus 14 by 3. And this gives 5 by 3 star 3 dash. Then 5 by 3 star 3 dash. 3 dash means minus 3 by 4. This is equal to 5 by 3 minus 3 by 4 minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 4, product of this. Okay, this is equal to 5 by 3, okay, minus 3 by 4 and minus 15 by 12. This is equal to here 20 by 12 minus 9 by 12 minus 15 by 12. Okay. Denominators, we have clearly denominators are equal. And then this is equal to minus 4 by 20, minus 24, that means minus 4 by 12, and this is equal to minus 1 by 3. That means x is equal to minus 1 by 3, like this. Next here, show that if G is a finite group with identity E, show that G is a finite group with identity E, and with even number of elements and with even number of elements. Even number of elements. Then there is A does not equal to E in G, then there is A is not equal to E in G such that A star A is equal to E, such that A star A is equal to E. See here, cardinality of G is equal to given twice R. E star E is equal to E. That means inverse of E. E is itself. Now, remaining twice R minus one element. in G. If we delete this number E from G, remaining twice are minus one elements. These numbers, these elements divide into pairs. Remaining two are minus n element in G are divided into pairs. That means element and its inverse. Elements and its inverse. Here, such pairs are impossible because twice r minus 1 is odd. Twice r minus 1, 1 is odd. That means pairs are impossible. Therefore, there is one element A whose inverse is itself. That means A inverse is equal to A. A inverse is equal to A. Okay? And therefore, A star A is equal to identity. A star A, that means there exists one element such that A star A is equal to identity. If G contains an even number of elements. G contains an even number of elements. Next here, if star is a binary operation, example, if star is binary operation, on yes, an element X is called an idempotent element. Is called an idempotent element if X star X is equal to X. X star X is equal to X. Prove that X star X, prove that group has exactly one idempotent element. One idempotent element. This is definition of idempotent element, and here we want to show group has exactly one idempotent element. That means there is no element more than one idempotent element. If X is an idempotent, then X star X is equal to X. Okay? If this take A, this is E, this is again A. That means here this X is A, this X is E, this X is A again. That means here X is an identity of G. And we know that identity is unique in group. Identity is unique in group. That means idempotent element is a unique. Idempotent element is unique, and this is exactly one. This is exactly one element. Now, let G be a group. Let G be a group. Show that A star B, show that in G, A star B inverse is equal to B inverse star A inverse. Text here A star B star B inverse star A inverse is equal to, here use associative A star in bracket B star B inverse star A inverse. This gives A star, here B star B inverse is identity star A inverse. This is A star. Here A inverse. This is E. That means suppose this is X, this is a Y. X star Y is equal to E. This gives X inverse is equal to Y. That means X means A star B inverse Y is B inverse star A inverse. Okay, we stop here. Thank you.